Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the live stream class today. First, please let me introduce myself. My name is Fancy, and I have been working in CCAS for almost 8 years. I'm the senior advisor from CCAS company. Today, I'm going to introduce you about the required application documents for the new applicants. So this is very important during your application to the China universities. And welcome to invite your friend to our live stream. And if you have any questions, welcome to leave your questions here, and I will answer you during this live stream. Before we start, and let's watch a video about the whole application procedures. It's like how to start the application, how to get a proper university, how to start the classes, how to start the application process, and how to get an admission letter and arrive in China. Now we have an official video to introduce the whole procedures. First, let's enjoy the video, and after the video, I will focus on the application documents preparations. Okay, here we go. The video is about 5 minutes. So during watching the video, if you have any question, welcome to leave the message on our live stream, and the assistant will reply to you as well. And welcome to invite your friends to our course today. about the whole application process. You can say that many students successfully got admission and started in China in different China universities. So today I'm going to introduce you about how to prepare the required documents and for the non-degree, the bachelor degree, master degree, and also PhD. So you can prepare the documents well. Then you can get your admission successfully. Well-prepared documents for applying the scholarship, non-degree, bachelor, master, and PhD. Okay, let's go. First is for the non-degree. Non-degree is especially for the Chinese course, like you want to study 1 year Chinese course or the 6 months Chinese course, or you want to study the foundation course, like you want to study MBBS, but your high school result is not that good enough, so you have to study the foundation course. So that's why so you need to prepare the required documents for the non-degree course, Chinese and foundation. The first is that non-Chinese citizens should be in a good health condition. The second is that high school graduation certificate or the equivalent to Chinese high school graduate. They also have the age limit. It's 18 years old to 40 years old. And the next one is for the documents for the bachelor degree programs, because according to our experience, most students are the high school graduates, so their desire is to study a bachelor degree in China. So most students I want to apply for the bachelor degree program, and especially to get a good scholarship. Here are the basic documents required. The first one is international passport and a passport size photo. The second one is that your high school graduation certificate and transcript. And then the third one is that the application form. And the fourth is the other documents. The basic documents are the passport and the high school certificate and result, and also the application form. But the university will also require some other documents which are used to apply for the visa application form, JW form for you. But just for admission, those basic documents is enough. So when you are ready, you can send those basic documents to your advisor to check whether you are qualified to apply or not. If they confirm your application, then you can make the payment for your application fees to reserve the admission, and then you have enough time to prepare some other documents. If you have any questions about those documents, you can leave your question here in our live stream, and I'm gonna answer you. Okay, let's go. Here are all the required documents, like the application form we just talked, graduation certificate, and the transcript, the certificate of English proficiency test. For this one, it's from the non-native English speak countries, like your native language speech. Like as I know, it's like in Ivory Coast, like even in some other African countries, they speak French, not English. So you have to get an English proficiency certificate, and besides, you need to translate all your documents into English, because most of the courses here in China for international students are taught in English. So English is the official language for the teaching here. That's why you need to translate all the documents into Chinese or English. Chinese is also fine. This is some other documents like bank statement, housing report. For the bank statement, normally the balance is enough for your first year tuition fee and accommodation fees. And for the healthy report, it's within, usually it's valid for 6 months. So, which means that if you did the medical check maybe last year, it's already expired, so you need to do a new one. And the next one, non-criminal record certificate. This is you can get this from the local police station. Like this is also required. And a personal statement, like for scholarship applicants and also for the master and PhD applicants. Passport size photo and a passport size photo taken recently of the applicant. Those are all the required documents for the bachelor degree applicants. Then later I'm going to show you how to prepare those documents, how to prepare one by one. But if you want to get a scholarship and a bachelor degree admission, those are all the required documents from the universities. Okay, let's go. Students, for those, the above that I talked about is for those students who are outside of China. And for those who are already studying in China, you need to prepare some other documents. Here is the agreement of the transferring, it's like a transfer letter or the non-objection letter, which means that your current university or your current school allow you to transfer to another university. You must get the permission from them first, because and also the new university that you are going to apply, they will call your current university to check your performance on the school, like your attendance rate and whether you pay the tuition fee or not, or and your performance on the school, something like this. So before you leave, before you apply a new university, you must get the permission and tell the teacher, especially your head teacher, that you are going to transfer to another school. So when they allow, then you can transfer. And also we need your resident permit or your visa page, your visa page on your passport. This is also required. This is for the students who are studying in China. Whether you are a language student or the bachelor's degree students who are going to graduate, those are also the documents required. Okay, here is those are for the bachelor degree students. Okay, let's go on for the master degree students. For the master degree students, here are all the documents that are required. The first one, international passport and a passport size photo. The second one is the transcript and a certificate from your bachelor degree. And also we need a personal statement and a study plan. Personal statement it's like an self-introduction to introduce your basic information, your education background, your studying experience, something like that. And for study plan, it's for what is your plan to go on your master degree or for your PhD degree. It's something like that. The next one is that 2 recommendation letters from 2 professors. Like you need to get the recommendation letters that the teacher will recommend you to apply for the master degree. Usually you can get it from your college teachers. They are willing to do that for you. Next one is CV. It's like a resume. It's very. And the next one is some other documents like medical report, non-criminal record, bank statement, and other the university updated. So those are all the basic documents for the master degree, and also for PhD. They require the same documents as this. So if you are ready to apply for, it's like you are going to graduate this June or this July, and you want to apply for a master degree here in China, and you don't want to leave. Then now you need to start to prepare all the documents and contact your advisor. Because now many universities have started the application for the September intake, and already some students got the admission letter. So you better to hurry up and contact your advisor, submit your basic documents, and reserve the seat. Okay, Welcome to invite your friend to our stream class today. And if you have any question, welcome to consult our assistant. And welcome to leave your contact information here. And our professional advisor, gonna contact you. Okay, let's go on. This is some about study plan, and we just talk about, because usually for the master and PhD applicants, the teacher will check all your study plan to decide because they will help you to choose a professor, and the professor will check your study plan to decide whether to accept you or not. And on this study plan, usually, like we said, it's a brief self-introduction, family background, education background, and why do you want to apply for master degree, and what do you plan to do if you can be admitted, and also what do you plan to do after your graduation. Okay, here are some admission letters that we have got this year for the applicants who applied by CCAS. We can say Shenyang University of Technology. This is for the last year September intake. Wenzhou University. This Northwest Polytechnical University and Wuhan University of Technology. It's Beijing Chemical University. This is the Southwest University, 西南大学 Southwest. Peking University. Peking University is the top one university in China. And you know, especially for those high-ranking university, the application is very competitive and they are super strict with the application documents. So, and besides, you need to apply as early as possible. Like many high-ranking top university will close the application for the September intake in the at the end of March, because they have already admitted enough students. So for those who are ready to apply and didn't get admission, so you need to contact your advisor as soon as you can. Okay, welcome to consult our CCAS advisor. And welcome to leave your message here, your information here, and we're gonna reply to you. And the next one is Zhejiang University, also the top 5 university in China. Here are some our information. Here. Now I'm going to show you how to prepare those documents. Because for some documents, maybe it will be not that easy for you to prepare. So I'm going to introduce you all the details. First is the application form. The application, because for different universities they use different application form, so it's also one of the most important part. Now recently, several students have been found that there were some mistakes on their GW form. For example, the home address is not complete, or the financial support information is not the one and the same as their bank statement. CCAS helped them contact the university and correct the information on time. Those students finally get their X1 visa, they have to spend more time and energy on it, since the GW form is not the same information from an application form. In order to help new students to prepare application form in quick and correct way, this is a tip for you. Because on the GW2 form, there will be your basic information, and those basic information are right from this application form. So you must be careful when your advisor sends you the application form to let you to finish. The first one is that the personal basic information like given name, family name, date of the birth, passport number, which must be consistent with passport information. The second is that the valid home address must be accurate. The third is that family information must include your parents' name, occupation, and phone number. The fourth is that the education background, study period should be detailed to month and year. School name should be full name instead of a short name. Field of study or diploma received should be detailed with the major you studied, especially for master, PhD applicants. So you must be careful, okay? And work experience. If you are a graduate of previous years, you need to fill in your work experience because the university want to know that what did you do after your graduation from high school or bachelor's. The sixth is that if you are a self-support student, you need to fill in your financial sponsor's name, phone number, address, and the relationship with you. Some embassies may ask the bank statement of your sponsors, so be sure that the sponsors the same you filled in is consistent with the name on your bank statement. Here is the application form. So you must be careful of all the detailed information on the application form. The second is that the passport. How to scan a clear passport copy. Here are some sample and standard. A clear and complete photocopy of the identification page of your passport with your name, photo, birth date, place of birth, passport number, date of expiry. And the second is that the passport needs to be a regular passport and with a long expiration date. It must have more than 1 year expiration date. Okay. Next one is that the photocopy of the identification page should include the 4 corners of the page. So it means it must be a complete page, not just one page. The visa page is required for applicants who are not in their home country. If you are in China or you're in some other country, you need to prepare your visa page. You need to provide the complete page of your passport which contains the individual number at the bottom of the passport. A passport is a compulsory document for international students to get GW form and S1 visa. When you prepare your passport, the following tips should be colorful. The first is a color scan copy. So you must use an official scanner, not just use your photo to take a picture. Second is that make sure it's a regular passport and the valid time of passport should at least 1 year, we just mentioned. And the third is that university in Liaoning province may ask you for the scanned copy of the front 8 blank pages of passport or the whole passport page. So you must be careful. I think your advisor will remind you about that when you start the application. So don't be worried. Just contact SIX advisor. They will help you. The fourth is that after you submit all the documents to the university, we do not suggest your change passport. If you have to change a new passport, the passport number also change. Please remember updates to SICAS and the university on time. The fifth, residents of mainland China before their immigration should submit a copy of their resident cancellation certificate. Residents of Hong Kong, Macau, and Taiwan should submit a copy of their old identification certificate. Please also be aware. The passport size photo. Usually it's a white background, taken within 6 months, and also the 2 inches, something like this, less than 1 MB. So you should be careful, okay? The next one is the most important one, is how to prepare graduation academic transcript and certificate. The transcript and the certificate should not be in the same page. Some schools may issue graduation certificate 1 year or 2 years after graduation. In this situation, you can provide a leaving certificate instead. But it should be concluded the school name, school stamp, learning period, and a degree or diploma that you will get. The language of the transcript and the certificate should be English or Chinese version. If it's not, you should submit both original and the translated copy. Okay, let me explain something to you. The first one is that you must have transcript and graduation certificate. There are 2 documents. And in some countries, if you only have one, so you need to ask the university to give you a leaving certificate. Your high school to give you a leaving certificate. And the second is that if you are from a French-speaking country, you need to translate, or you are from a Spanish-speaking country, you need to translate your original and translated copy. You need to translate them into English. Let's go on. For bachelor degree applicants, high school diploma or certificate of expected graduation, a certificate of expected graduation issued by your high schools, or the formal high school diplomas, the academic transcript for high school studies. The first one is high school graduates should submit academic transcript for each year of high school to date. And the high school graduates should submit a complete set of academic transcript of high school and test report of their national college matriculation exam or internationally accepted standard tests like A-level and SAT, ACT. Because for different university, for different students from different countries, they have different education system. So their detailed transcript and graduation certificate are different. For master degree applicants, bachelor degree certificate or certificate of expected education. Now I want to remind you that, like now, maybe you didn't graduate from your bachelor degree yet, but still you can get an expected graduation certificate from your current school. So that you can start the application now. Bachelor degree holders submit their formal bachelor degree certificate and academic transcript of a bachelor degree studies. Graduating students of bachelor degree program should provide their academic transcript for each year of undergraduate studies to date. It means that you need to have all the transcript of a different year, like for the first year to the 4th year. And the bachelor degree holders should submit a complete set of academic transcript for bachelor's degree studies. And guys, if you have any questions during my speaking, welcome to leave the message, okay? And welcome to add our official WeChat and WhatsApp if you have any other questions about the application. Because today I will focus on the application documents. I know that maybe you have some other questions, and I will also help you with that. The next one is for the doctor degree applicants. Bachelor's and a master degree certificate. Graduating students of master degree programs should provide both their formal bachelor's degree certificate and a certificate of expected graduation for master's degree program. And the master's degree holders submit both their formal bachelor's and master degree certificate. And the next one is that graduating students of master programs should provide a complete set of academic transcript for their bachelor degree studies as well as academic transcript for each year of master's degree studies to date. Next one, master degree holders should submit a complete set of academic transcript for both their bachelor's and master's degree studies. This is for the doctor degree applicants. Welcome Michelle to our live stream. Welcome Marina. If you have any questions, welcome to consult us here, and our advisor Nico will help you to reply. Let's go on. It's for the introduce a self-introduction video. And now more and more universities are requiring students to record a video like 5 to 10 minutes to introduce yourself. And besides that, they also maybe have an interview for the new applicants. So what should you say during this self-introduction video? Let's see here. The video clip should be 5 to 10 minutes long and include one self-introduction and a description of one's hobby, extracurricular activities, education background, family member, view of China, and the university and study plan in China. Second is that applicants for Chinese medium programs are expected to deliver it in Chinese. And applicants for English medium programs are expected to deliver it in English. It's like if you want to apply for the program which is taught in Chinese, you need to have a Chinese speaking video. And during your interview, you also should speak Chinese. I think it will a challenge for the foreigner students. The personal statement. It's because when you apply for the bachelor, bachelor, master, and PhD, they all require the personal statement. So it should include a self-introduction, a description of one's education experience, motivations for studying in China, and study plan. Applicants for Chinese medium program are expected to deliver it in Chinese. Applicants for English medium program are expected to deliver in English. Okay, the next one is the medical check form. Medical check is a physical examination form. This is necessary for you to travel to other country. It contains name, the photo, the nationality, signature of the doctor. Please be noted that the form consists of 2 pages. Contains the issue date of your physical examination form, and do the body check within 6 months before the time you submit your application, since it's only available during the application process and valid for 6 months only. So please pay attention. This medical check form is only valid for 6 months. And so if you are ready to apply for the March intake, you can do it now and it will be valid till September. And besides, if you are worrying that it may expire, you can consult your advisor to submit other basic documents first. And for this medical check form, you can do it later according to your advisor's suggestion. So it's better that you keep in touch with the CCAS advisor. They will give you the most professional suggestions. Please print it out and bring the form to the local hospital to complete all the checkups. Have the doctor fill in all boxes for you. Signature of the doctor and the date at the end of the form are required. Hospital stamps on the applicant's photo and the date are required as well. Pay attention. Next one is non-criminal record. This is issued by the local police station within the last 3 months of submitting the application. Must be in English or Chinese, and if it is in another language, you should be translated. The next one is an official document. There should be official stamp on the certificate, as it is generally only valid for 3 months. Please make sure the timing of getting the certificate is appropriate. This non-criminal record is also valid for 6 months. So after you submit your basic documents, please consult your advisor that want to apply for this non-criminal record and submit it. The next one is that financial support statement. Because the university wants you to prove that you have the ability to travel to China and study here. So this financial support statement is very necessary. You can provide, since you are all the students, you can provide this financial support statement of your parents or of your financial support. Both okay. A bank statement or other certificate to prove the financial ability to support study in China. Contains bank name and the bank's contact information. And contains the name of the cardholder. Contains the balance of the account. Contains stamp of the bank. So usually you can get it in the local bank. And if you ask your parents to help you to do that, it's very easy to get this. Generally, the financial support statement should be indicate enough fund for at least 1 year's tuition fee. Some universities might require more due to the local foreign affairs regulations. Please also be attention. Recommendation letters. This is required by for the master degree applicants and the PhD degree applicants. A letter of recommendation by professors, teachers, and employees in English or Chinese, written by someone who has taught or supervised you. For graduate program applicants, the recommendation should be written by professors or associate professors. Contains the name of the student, the reason of the recommendation. Why do you recommend you to apply this university? What is your strengths? Contains signature and contact information of the professor. In the letter, signature and the phone number and the email address, as well as the title or the position of the person recommending you must be clear. Next one is study plan. And contains the name of the student. And contain a detailed introduction of yourself or why you want to apply for this university and what is your plan to study there. And the next one is the research proposal. This is required for master and PhD degree program applicants. Written in English, and the word limit depends on the actual application. Content should focus on the application education background, academic qualifications, research interest, something like that. This is the research proposal. This one, Seekers Advisor will help you to do that. So if you are not familiar or you don't know how to do, so you need to pay attention. Okay, the next one, transfer letter. And I have explained to you just now on the PowerPoint about for those who are in China and wants to transfer to other university, you must get the transfer certificate and the non-objection letter. And then the attendance rate certificate. Usually it is attached on this transfer letter and all the non-objection certificate, because this new university wants to know that your performance on the university, on the previous university, the enrollment certificate is the same thing. This is the same thing as the transfer letter. Notarized documents. This usually this is for the CSC scholarship application. You need to notarize all your documents in your local education department or in the local embassy, the China embassy. Financial support, we just talked about the guarantee statement. Usually the university will provide you a form and you need to fill on your information or your parents' information, and then you put your signature. This is some other documents. Not all universities require this. The applicants for entry into the School of Architecture and Civil Engineering should possess joining skills and are required to present sample artistic work. This is not necessary, but if you want to get a scholarship, this is very necessary. This is a note. I have mentioned all just now. So here are all the detailed information about the application documents today. So if you have any questions, you can leave us message or you contact our assistant. And our live stream is going to finish after 1 minute. So if you have any question, welcome to ask us here. You can contact our assistant. Okay? Welcome to leave the message in the live stream. Now here are all the content today. Any question? Okay, here is the course today. And if you have any questions, welcome to contact CCAS advisor. We will give you the most professional suggestions and the most careful services. Thank you, everybody. Bye bye. Here is a live stream. Bye bye.